Welcome to the channel, The Human Code, where human behaviors are explained. Most people believe they choose their reactions. They believe when they get angry, defensive, hurt, or frustrated, it is a conscious decision. That they evaluated the situation, thought about it, and then responded. But the truth is much less comfortable. Most reactions are automatic. They happen before logic arrives, before reasoning has time to speak, before awareness even realizes something has shifted. And if you don't understand why this happens, your emotions will keep running your life without you noticing. Emotional reactions are not random. They are not personality flaws. They are not weaknesses. They are patterns. Patterns built from memory. Patterns built from past experiences that your brain stored as protection. Patterns built from identity. When something triggers you, it isn't the present moment you are reacting to. It is the past. Your brain has one primary job: survival. It does not care about your long-term goals. It does not care about your reputation. It does not care about being calm or mature. It cares about keeping you safe. Thousands of years ago, reacting quickly meant survival. If you hesitated, you were vulnerable. If you overanalyzed, you were at risk. So your nervous system developed speed over accuracy. When something feels threatening, even socially threatening, your brain activates a fast response system. It does not ask, "Is this logical?" It asks, "Is this dangerous?" And danger today does not have to be physical. A comment that questions your competence, a tone that feels disrespectful, a look that feels dismissive, being ignored, being criticized. To your nervous system, these moments can feel like threats to identity. And identity is deeply tied to survival. Your brain scans constantly for anything that challenges how you see yourself. If you see yourself as capable, criticism feels like an attack. If you see yourself as independent, being controlled feels intolerable. If you see yourself as kind, being misunderstood feels unfair. Emotional triggers are deeply personal because they attach to identity. This is why the same comment can bounce off one person and deeply wound another. The trigger isn't in the words, it's in the meaning your brain attaches to them, and that meaning was built long before the present moment. Most emotional reactions happen in less than a second. First comes interpretation. Then comes feeling. Then comes reaction. By the time you are aware of the feeling, the interpretation has already been made. This is why people often say, "I don't know why I reacted like that." Because the decision wasn't conscious. It was conditioned. If someone raises their voice and you immediately feel small, that response likely connects to earlier experiences. If someone disagrees with you and you instantly feel defensive, your brain may be protecting an insecurity. If you feel intense anger when someone disrespects you, it may connect to times you felt powerless. Your reactions are protective mechanisms. But protection can become limitation. When reactions are automatic, they remove choice. And when you lose choice, you lose control. Control is not about suppressing emotion. Suppression is force. Control is awareness. The difference between reacting and responding is time. Reaction is immediate. Response is deliberate. Between stimulus and response there is a gap. Most people live so quickly that they never notice this gap. But it exists. And inside that gap is power. When emotion surges, your instinct is to act, to defend, explain, attack, or withdraw. Create a few seconds of pause. It interrupts the automatic pattern. That pause lets your prefrontal cortex come online. Judgment, reasoning, long-term thinking. High emotion blurs clarity. Step 1. Notice signals: tight chest, quick breath, jaw tension, heat in the face. Step 2. Label it. I feel disrespected, insecure, embarrassed, threatened. Naming lowers intensity and moves you from reaction to awareness. Step 3. Reframe. Danger or discomfort. Remind your system you're safe. Clarity returns. Choose from strength, not impulse. Uncontrolled anger explodes. Controlled anger is measured, direct, strategic, and earns respect. People who appear emotionally strong aren't emotionless. They just don't let feelings dictate behavior. They feel the surge, pause, choose. That choice builds power over time. Every override weakens the old pattern. Every deliberate response reinforces a new identity. Eventually, the pause feels natural. Emotional control isn't eliminating triggers, it reduces their authority. Understanding shrinks their power. If criticism, rejection, or being ignored triggers you, ask why. The answer often reveals an old story. Overlooked, inadequate, powerless. The present is the activator, not the cause. Examine patterns. Reacting is instinct, responding is trained, through repetition. Next time you're triggered, pause, observe, name it, remind yourself you're safe, then choose. Control the reaction, control the direction. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing for more informative content.